Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you saw in the last video, we broke the Z. So just wanted to give a quick update. This car is set to go to prom on Saturday with a friend of mine, so it needs to be running. So in the meantime, what we did is, so this bushing on the back side ended up ripping out that section as the diff came down. Because the diff fell, it was hanging off of those ears, which caused that front ear bushing to rip. So basically, for the third time I did bushings, and we finally ended up actually biting the bullet and getting the gktech diff brace here. I thought about doing kind of like an install video on the diff brace, but it was probably one of the most simple installs I think I've ever done in my life. There's a little washer there that's actually got a sleeve on it. Goes all the way through, bolts up to that nut, and then you take these two lower bolts out, and you thread these ones all the way into the diff. Super simple, should get rid of my my diff falling out problem again. And the poly bushings help with it not making a lot of noise and vibration, like they're softer than solid. And my exhaust did get wounded. The bolts fell into the exhaust on both sides, but I did finally find a person to trade me for a single exit. So soon we'll just cannon. I guess the last step of putting the diff back in was the gktech subframe inserts. The back bushings have air in between them, so you can put these inserts in to get rid of the air, makes them more stiff. You can kind of see one poking out here, and a little bit up here. They're on both sides. I couldn't manage to get the front inserts in due to the fact this brace would have to come off. It's quite ugly because the bushings are in this piece, in the aluminum. These bolts are bent backwards, so I can't even get a socket on that back one because it's contacting that piece of metal. So we'll have to figure that one out like later when we have a lift and tools and stuff. So I'm excited to have my car back. It was just about done and I messed it all up. So I stacked this insulation on top of the Z and ripped my roof spoiler off, so got to reinstall that. My spare diff. If anyone local wants a fairly low miles, I think it's 115,000 mile LSD out of an 03 Touring, hit me up. I was going to paint it, put it on Marketplace, but I've been busy. To make an update video, let you guys know what's going on. Not a whole lot at the end of the day. I do kind of want to make a gktech alignment spec video. The front arms do feel way better, but I feel like they're very easy to... But if you brought it to a regular shop and asked them to align it, they wouldn't know what the hell they're doing. So that's kind of why I want to do that, so people can prep their cars to get alignments, because if you drive a Z without an alignment, you'll be upset. So next step, exhaust has to go back on, and then I want to buff it. This is all melted rubber, and when you buff it, it actually comes off. So that's also on the list of things to do. I also have some 68 or 69 Chevy Nova pieces that need to be wrapped in carbon fiber. So recently did a Mustang roof. I'll put a quick clip of the satisfaction at the end of that one for that, because the new Vivid Premium series, I think it is, goes on with a layer on top, and you peel the layer on top and then there's 0 scratches. So check that one out. Now it's just like, oh, let me go put my exhaust on. There's a fat leak. So I guess you know what that means. So that wasn't too bad. That is the only bolt that I haven't had to take out of the exhaust. Each gasket for those flanges is like 10 bucks, and frankly, there's 10 of them. So every time I take the exhaust off, buying a gasket, not gonna happen. Let's go ahead. Let's struggle to put this thing on. I totally forgot that my red wheels are 0 offset, and I left the spacer on there. Boy. Probably gonna need some over fenders to make that one work. Reason I love clip-on spacers. It's off. So, the Z is all fixed. We got the diff back in, we got the gktech diff brace, I got the gktech subframe bushings. The Z actually went to a prom. One of my friends wanted to borrow it, so I told him it's an awful street car, but he should go ahead and take it. So it got a full little one-step correction, polish, looking better than it's looked in a long time. I was talking to another friend. I told him I wanted to get a single exit. NVIDIA Gemini. I had a dual 2.5-inch stainless exhaust, so he said, I'll trade. So tonight, he brought it to me. So he came over, we threw on the single exit, which I've wanted for a very long time. And it's loud. It's loud, I'm not gonna lie. I've always been an advocate for VQs not sounding like poopy, and it still sounds very, very good. It just is loud. But I'm super grateful. We have a agency titanium exhaust, 3-inch single exit with a resonated Y pipe. It still has flex pipes in it, so those are gonna have to go because we all know what happens to flex pipes on Zs. Also, if there's any G sedan boys, I have a full single exit for a first-gen G sedan. On the Z to-do list, we did the steering wheel. I still have to pick up my bride. I did the subframe bushes. I still want to put my stock fans in. We are in a pretty good spot with the Z, at least, now that the diff's not going to fall out of it again. Next, I think we're going to start work on the G Coupe. I would give you a cold start tonight with the new exhaust, but it's not cold. Because me and Kyle took it for a little street rip session here. But let's see if I can get some nice noise out of it, huh? my car. Alright, well, I'm literally going to try to organize the garage, so nothing exciting, but some people like following along with my videos, so peace.